Oh, this is nice shot down the ground. Bowling the first over. Left arm over the wicket. Nicely done. This would be the first boundary. Juicy full toss. Dispatched easily. Jbcn United are bowling first. And Mlsi Eagles have got off to a good start now. 6 runs of the first 3 balls. Oh, this is a shot and what a shot. This is pure crisp hitting. This would go boundary wards. Wonderfully hit boundary. Not much power. All elegance and grace in it. Beautiful boundary. Both the batsmen have 1 boundary each. Now one is playing on 6, the other is on 5. That's nicely hit. No one's going to stop this one. This will race away towards that point boundary. The long on being brought in, sweeper cover being sent back, so protection on the offside. So Ankit and Pratnich, I'm getting the names wrong, I beg your pardon. Oh, that's nicely driven. What a beautiful shot that was. Fabulously hit. He could play the same shot on the covers. He could play the same shot in the cow corner from the same angle. One player who does it in both directions very well is Pakistan's Mohammad Rizwan. He hits the same ball into the covers and he would hit the same ball from outside the off stump towards the mid wicket as well. He is very good when it comes to opening batters, playing for the same ball to 2 different directions in the bigger way. Every player has a shot of his own, and this is a cracking drive. This was very difficult. Oh, in fact, it is just gone through. Not to blame the fielder, it was hit so very hard. So one was in the cow corner, one was towards the widest long off. This man is packing a punch. So already a scintillating start for Mlsi Eagles. Jbcn United have a lot of ground to cover now. He's a good bowler, but he has been taken for few runs. This is again slashed and up and over. So perilously close to being getting out, but this is the difference between getting out and getting a boundary. Carved and carved beautifully over the fielder over there. 4 runs. Another boundary from the very enterprising opening batter. The score moves on to 27 runs without loss. 16 runs in this over so far. Courtesy this fabulous record still now. What a shot this is. This is the shot of the day for me. Beautifully played. He was yorked, but he just changed the shot at the last moment and using his wrist. This was super adaptation. What a shot that was. Just have a look at the replay. This is beautifully flicked. Fabulously done. Minimal effort, maximum result. This guy is playing all around the wicket. Now he has got covered every base now. He started off with a shot in the mid wicket, then wide. Oh, this is as good as a shot you can. What a wonderful drive that is. That deserved a boundary. That fielding effort wasn't great, but what a good shot that was. Crisp, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous cover drive. Agreed there was a bit. Agreed that was a half volley. But the way he put it, that was absolutely gorgeous to watch. Oh, this is a shot and a half. Will it go all the way? 2-3 bounces. There is a fielder, there is protection, but he also wasn't able to stop that one from going over for a boundary. What a shot this man is putting up. This wasn't well timed, but the direction was right. Jbcn United are a good team. They are a new set of dads playing together. Some of them, their regulars are missing, but this is good batting. He's making a mark. And this is as good as a shot as you can get. 1 bounce. Minimum effort. What a good shot that is. You just are seeing the highlight package late in the evening of the match. That's what you can see. This guy is a treat to watch. He is good looking and so are his shots. Fabulous batting by the young opening batsman, I would say. And this is again carved beautifully for an area behind point. Fabulously hit boundary again. He is exploiting and exploring every part of the boundary, getting those boundaries over and over and over again. 4 runs, 50 runs for the team, and it has come in double quick time in just 3.3 overs. Can you imagine? 21 balls, 50 for the team, the fastest 50 we were getting. What a shot this is! Shot after shot, everyone's in spot of bother. The scorer was, and one of our volunteers, Tawfiq, was in that firing range. What a shot that was. 54 runs on the scorecard. This guy is making this Sunday a sizzling one, sensational one, and a superb one, not only for himself, for his team, by this continuous constant hitting. That's all commentator's curse. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to check my tongue. People say in Marathi, Kaya Jbcn. That's what has happened. It just got out. Oh, that was an edge. Was a difficult chance. Tournament, I would say it every time. But this was indeed what a shot that is. Off the back foot, they would be forgetting Ankit very soon with this kind of hitting. What a shot that was. Been on the aggressive side. This is how they have been playing. Hitting them between the two. Oh, it just goes under. Agony being added to the bowler. Look at him. Hands on hips. This has been the story all throughout the day. You can see that on your giant screen as well. Wonderfully played. 4 runs. This is nicely done. Up and over. It twirls, it turns, and a couple of runs. In fact, that's a boundary. Wanted to throw the ball just slipped out of his hand. And first runs of this ball. Oh, what a catch! Nicely held. Nicely held. That wasn't an easy catch. You may feel it's a simple cotton ball charge. No, because the bowler was moving towards his left, the catch was moving towards the right, and the catch dropped him. And you may be the best team, the opposition may be the best team, but when you play together as a team, you can defeat the mighty. That's the reason Zimbabwe could defeat Pakistan. That's the reason Netherlands could defeat South Africa. Oh, what a shot. Inside out, into the covers, just like what Virat Kohli and Surya Kumar Yadav does. Fabulous lofted cover drive. One of the difficult shots to play in cricket, and he did it with almost all simplicity and grace. What a shot that was. Oh, that's an opportunity easily taken. Oh my god, just as I said he has taken it, the ball just popped out of his hands. But there is always time to make improvement. God always gives you that second chance, that second opening every time you fail or miss out on an opportunity. If I had dropped that catch, I would have been shell shocked. I would have never looked out for the ball again. But this is what is life. You need to find opportunities even after a downfall. Downfall literally it was, because he was flat on the land. He missed out on the easiest possible chances, but he was alert to take the second chance, and he got the second chance. Pradnesh. Pradnesh gets the ball in his arc. What a good shot that is. Fantastic pickup shot off the stumps. Beautifully played into that square leg region. The batsman from the cow corner had to go all the way just to fetch the ball and give it back to his teammate. What a good shot that was. That was a drought of boundaries. Remember, they were 70 for 5. They haven't been able to double. In fact, they have doubled it now after 9 overs almost. The first 5 overs, they got 70 runs. Sixes for. Oh, that's a shot and a half. This is cow corner. This is 4 runs. This is proper T20 hitting. Not many coaches would advise you to go like that with a cross-batted shot from outside the off stump towards that cow corner. That was mighty effective from Pradnesh. You got to play such shots once in a while, and they give you immense pleasure, because in fact Anshuman has bowled really well. That's a hit into the gap, one bounce, and it goes into that deep mid wicket for a boundary. Oh, what a shot! On his knees, this will go all the way. What a shot! Hammered into the playing area, not over here, but the skating and curling area over there. What a shot that was! At times when these guys hit so many big sixes, there is a skating and curling area over there for the kids. The kids are in danger. That happens very rarely. That was one of those occasions. I just thought it would go in that area. He goes for it again, gets it again. What a shot into the cow corner region. Beautifully hit sixes. This guy, Pradnesh, is turning it on. A classical T20 innings. In fact, it's Aslam, I beg your pardon. Aslam, all the credit of Pradnesh I was giving to Aslam. The scorer is quietly rectified me. That's the right thing to do, because the credit is going somewhere else. That's what happens in most places, in your workplace even. Oh, this is one of the best shots of the day for me. Dance down the ground. What good footwork that was. Just like a spinner, he handled him. And that was as beautiful as a shot you can get to see all the day. The applause from the teammates can clearly signify how beautiful that shot was. Crisp as a chocolate. Decent technique. So it's not just hitting. This was pitch shot. He was way short. He has to go back. Pradnesh, after playing a very good innings of 44 balls, 75 runs, fantastic innings. And that's why we play for. You celebrate each other's success, enjoy the time. It may be hot sun, you may be feeling little hot and humid, but this man's good performance may have brought a lot of warmth in. Shwetal uses the big handle to not a good effect. He gets out. What brilliant bowling by this man. He has been the silver lining in this dark period. He has done the job for his. The balls are going to disappear, and they'll might just get that 200 which they desire. Balls. He's a good bowler. He won't give you easy balls. That's right in front. That's a good decision. Pitched on leg, hitting leg, I would say. I think it would be a boundary. He goes downtown. That would be a boundary for sure if the fielder does. Yeah, he does fine and restricts them to, in fact, just a single. Good work, great work. The score is 193 all out, I would say. That's the 8th wicket down. They're playing with the That's a short ball disposed into the square leg region. Wonderful hit boundary for runs. For a few runs now. He's the best bowler from opposition, but he's being hammered down the ground for a wonderful hit boundary. Anshuman Agarwal, he bowled well. His bowlers were taken for a few runs, and he's giving it back to the opposition, giving the taste of their own medicine. Once your bowlers are nice shot of the back foot. The ball is just racing towards that area behind point. What a good shot. That's what I was talking about. He would be waiting for an opportunity for runs. Shwetal is very rarely being taken for runs. He's been taken for a couple of boundaries in this over. Right approach. Attack the best bowler of the opposition. Shwetal has been doing consistently well in almost all the tournaments he's for him. This is how you hit it. This is humongous. Longest hit of the day by Anshuman Agarwal. In that mid-wicket fence. He goes for it again, not that well timed, but this will be just over. Again, a fabulous hit. Just understand the power of this man. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. In fact, it was mistimed. He adjusted himself very well, and still the ball went over the ropes. So another good shot. He wasn't there. He wasn't to the pitch of the ball, and he had to adjust his shot. It's little angrier. He can dispose you for a boundary. That's what happens. You appeal so vociferously, the batsman talks with the bat in his hand. This is good fight back by this team in red. They were expected not to go that hard against this strong team, but this is what this team is all about this year. Jbcn United, they are fighting. Whatever be the short pitch delivery, he wanted to dispatch it into that cow corner region. Oh, the bats fielder just paraded it towards that boundary. That wasn't going boundary wards. He tried to stop the ball with his feet. Instead, he just made a self goal. The bowler's not happy. He's a good fielder, Mayur, but this time he was on the wrong side. That is dispatched with disdain. One bounce. It will race away into that extra cover region for another boundary from Anshuman Agarwal. Anshuman and Akshay, these two aces, are proving to be the aces for their team. Two aces, the aces for their team. The opening batsmen, their opening bowlers, they are providing with all the entertainment. He'll go towards the mid wicket. Just take my word. He does go in mid wicket, square leg region, above his head. What a shot that is. You can almost read this guy. He is ready to smash you. He wanted to go for that small paddle shot, a sweep shot, a fine touch. After that, using all his muscle. Now the batsman's going to adjust his length now. Yes, Mayur comes in, and Mayur is being taken for a few runs. That is hit nicely into that area. Look at him, hands on his hips. His body language suggests that he isn't happy with that boundary. He bowled it outside the off stump. Batsman came outside the off stump and shoveled it in an area where no one was there. That's what is cricket. You will see all these different kind of shots being played by different batsmen against Mayur. He goes into that region where there is no fielder. This has been dispatched into the point region for a boundary. 80 runs on the scorecard now. 11 runs in this over, courtesy those two boundaries. Oh, this is beautifully done. Again into the square leg region. They go on into the 90s now. These both batsmen are moving, making merry. What an outstanding opening partnership. They were down and out in their first innings. They are bouncing back and coming back with a vengeance. He's on 44, Akshay. And that was a very, very wide ball. The ball's going to travel. It will defeat all three and go for a very, very improbable boundary. No way it looked that it was timed well. No way it looked like it was going boundary wards. But it was meant to be going for a boundary because it was hit in the gap. So getting a boundary, not good ball at all. Not good connection at all. Finally, 4 runs. Yeah, he's on 40. Is Anshuman Agarwal. Akshay is on 44. Take my word. This is what I was talking about. He will get his half century. He will be just short of it. 3 runs short of getting the half century. So it was a forecast that he would be getting a half century. And this were not all the astrologers who predicted an India finals. That was all rubbish when they said all 12 or 15 astrologers on national TV, they said India is going to win because India has some good stars. You cannot predict in this game. You cannot predict. He's bowling Zooters in Zooter tournament. What a good shot that is. This might just race away towards that boundary. Yes, it does. 50 for Akshay. What a shot. 75 more runs to win this one. This is in the slot into the covers. Oh my god. But he has got his half century, got his team to a very, very strong position. Fabulous innings coming to an end. He goes for the big one. The ball is hit beautifully into that cow corner. One bounce. Fielder won't be able to stop that one. What a good shot that was. Rocking onto the back foot. Hit beautifully into that mid wicket cow corner region. 124. They need exactly 70 runs from here on. Oh, this is beautifully hit. No one's going to stop this one. Just 2 feet away from another beautifully hit boundary. What a shot that is. Anshuman Agarwal is playing like a man possessed. What great batting this is. This is the will, the jest to win, and that's what is sufficient to win at times. Oh, what a good God guy, Mayur. He has picked up the best man of the opposition by some beautiful spin bowling. That's lifted into that wideish long off region. That will just trickle away for a boundary, a much needed one. The team was under pressure. They needed that. So 150. They need 44 more runs. They need a move on. 154. 40 runs to win. This is hammered into that wide-ish long on. That just trickles down. Pressure can do strangest of things for the best possible ones. So 4 runs. They just need. Oh, that's an edge. What a wonderful catch that is. But fantastic bowling. Pitching on the good length and taking the ball away. Taking a very important wicket. 11 balls, 28 runs to win. What a shot on the knees. Oh, what a catch! This has to be the catch of the match. Fabulously held. 6 balls, 21 runs to win. It is done and dusted. Oh, that's a full toss. 1 bounce. They need 15 more. A no ball would be the only savior. That should have been in much earlier actually. Has it gone all the way? Just short of that boundary. 11 needed. Unless no ball is bowled, they are going to get through. That intent should have been there a few balls back. They needed someone like him. 7 runs. After a good fight, just to keep the run rate in check. They lose this one by 8 runs. But they have put up a good fight. This is the match they should have won. After an unbeaten partnership of almost 150, they lose this one.